All right, we are here with Titan. Come here, buddy. Ow. All right. We're here with Titan, buddy, and working on some leash manners with him. And the basics, sit down, come, heel in place. And I kind of want to just walk you through this on how I do it. And the most important thing is no matter what, when you start a dog, when you go get a dog, you do not just slap a leash on it or a harness or whatever you think you're going to use. You're not just going to go out for a walk as soon as you get your new dog. It's not going to work. He doesn't have a clue what you want him to do. He's going to want to sniff everything. He's going to want to pee on everything, weave it around and forward or in front of you, off to the side, behind you, or, you know, it's in between your legs, wrapping the leash around you. He doesn't have a clue. You have to teach him, and you have to take small steps, and you have to start somewhere like this, in a garage, in your house, in your driveway, somewhere where there's no distractions, so you have the dog's attention. All right? And when you first start out, it's going to be just short distances, 10, 15 feet, back and forth. Teach the dog how to turn with you, okay? Now, when you start, I like to start with the dog on my left. And then when you start walking, I have about a 25-foot span here. I'm going to be using about 10 feet of it. When you start walking, I want one hand down here close. So that way the dog can't do whatever it wants, okay? Have some control over the dog. If you have one of these flexible, retractable leashes where the dog can go 25 feet out in front of you, he's never going to learn how to walk nicely on a leash. So hand down here, and I like to drape this one across my front of my body and guide the dog, you know, like you would a horse with this hand. And you're just going to walk up, you're going to start walking. You're not going to give him any commands at first. It's going to be all just leash pressure. You're going to start walking the dog. When you turn sharp. Leash pressure towards into your hip. When he gets there, you let it go. Okay? Turn sharp, leash pressure in. When he gets there, you let it go. Keep walking like that. Back and forth, back and forth. Good boy when he does it good. Good boy. Okay? Now I'd be a lot more animated with him if I wasn't trying to make a video at the same time. But you kind of get the idea of what I'm saying here. Start slow. So we're going to say, okay, start walking, turn, leash pressure, free. Good. Leash pressure, free. Same with sit. If you want to teach your dog how to sit at intersections, when he's up next to you, you're going to put leash pressure backwards, take one step back, sit. Sit. There. You might take a couple steps back, but eventually they'll sit. Good boy. Good sit. Good boy. All right? And then you just start walking again. Turn, leash pressure, let it go. Good. Leash pressure, let it go. And your dog might be pulling all the way out there, might be up on his hind legs, bucking like a horse. It doesn't matter. Same theory. Hold that leash pressure till they give in, come into you, and then you let it go. Eventually they figure out it's a lot more comfortable to be by you. Okay? Heel. Where is he? And then when you're turning into him like this, that's when we have to learn what they call spatial pressure. Okay? So if I'm walking the dog, that's why when I walk a dog, I want the head back there. So I can do whatever I want. I can move freely in front of him. If he's right here and I try to turn, boom, I'm tripping over the dog. So the way you teach that, come on, buddy, is you don't have to walk with them. Just take a couple steps, turn into them, and make them stay inside. And eventually they back off like that. They'll back off your leg. And they'll just kind of follow you around in a circle. All right? Good girl. Good boy. Place. Good boy, Titan. Good boys. Good boys. All right, heel. in this video, he's not nearly as animated and as excited as he is in my past videos. Okay, that's because now it's a different stage in the training. When I started it off, I kind of conditioned him with food to get excited so he'd learn those commands faster. But now he's not getting anything in return and he's just having to do it. So he's a lot more calm and he's a lot more kind of apprehensive to really listen. And that's the problem with training strictly with food, is eventually you're gonna have to pull that food away and start weaning them off of it. So that's why I don't do it for very long, because I know the longer you go with food, the more they're going to expect food. So they might as well just learn to do it. Okay? But it does make it a little bit easier, honestly, if you start off for a couple days with some food and they'll really pay attention to you, and it makes it just easier for them to catch on to what you want. But once you know that they know what they want, what you want, then it's time to get rid of the food. Okay? All right. So one more time with the leash. If I'm walking in front of him and I want to turn to my left leg, right out in front. Boom. Good. And for the sit, a little bit of back pressure. Tighten sit. And then I let it go as soon as he sits. As soon as they do what you want, that leash pressure is gone. Okay? Heel. Tighten sit. Good. Same with down. Downward pressure. And I just use my foot because I don't like bending over and getting on my knees a lot. Down. And as soon as his elbows hit the ground, leash pressure's gone. Okay? So practice that with your dog. Your dog's going to fight it a lot more than this. When you try to first do down, that's why a main reason I try to use some food first when I'm teaching down. Because otherwise, if you just try to use leash pressure, your dog will just post up and go like this, and he'll fight it. He will not go down for a long time. You have to wait it out, and it gets old. So teach him the down first, and then after he knows it, then it's time to make him do it. All right? Hope that helped. Titan's doing great. That was really good. He's calming down. He's starting to listen to what I have to say. And that's the other thing with food, is eventually you keep using food, they're just going to be looking at your hand the whole time. Where's that food? Where's that food? I want them to listen to me. I don't want them looking for that food all the time. All right, we'll see you later. Go have some fun with your dogs. Toodles.